noise in the background. But I am just doing my morning stroll. I wanted to just talk for a few minutes. You will see me. I'm just going for a stroll. Good morning. Welcome to Citizenship. There is a caption that I want you to see there. Very interesting. Please do share. It's a different broadcast. It's a lovely sunshine, and I thought let me get up, go for a walk, and talk to you all after watching this podcast. Please do share if you come in. We appreciate you. Go ahead and share. We'll put it on the links and links for you to watch as well. So it's very noisy because I'm on my mobile speaker. That's a new one. Maybe I'll show you this one to see what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like. So, yeah, please continue to watch and share. I'm going to try and make sure we get it to in a few minutes. So, just bear with me. I'm just going just the park. Just trying to show you the lovely sunshine. That's why you got me to see me with my shades on. See if anything make it work. Alright, good morning, good morning, good morning. Do come in. Come in and let's watch the broadcast. And let's see how we can do this. Discussion. And then maybe we'll see how we do it. But let's just see how we do it. And you need support. Those of you who have already subscribed to us on YouTube, thank you very much. Continue to subscribe. And we will talk some more. But yeah, for now, it's good morning. Good morning to you all. Let's see how it goes. Let me talk about a few things. The caption says, who gave the military the power to not only pardon Boko Haram? Yeah, the question is, good morning, give me a share. The question is, who gave the military the power to not only pardon Boko Haram, but to also give them citizenship? Who gave them that power? And do you know for how long that has been going on? Do you know for how long that has been going on? That has been going on since 2016. The morning thing, let me watch it. What the platform the power. As you're watching, please share this podcast. I know it's slightly noisy, but I'll give you one way to be quiet for a minute. But please do join us and help us share the podcast. I am making my way to a place where I'm going to sit down and talk properly. It's very noisy in my mobility speaker, but it's in the sunshine, and I wanted you all to just see what it's like. You're going to feel a functioning society. What you're seeing is me on my mobility speaker going to the park, and there are pleasant surroundings. The roads are laid, park, trees, pleasant feel like a human being. What's your road like in your area? See street lights. What I'm walking past are street lights there. Those are street lights. You can see. I'm just showing you a few of what we have. And the roads are good. I will show you what I'm gonna wait for a second and maybe I might flip the screen around. But first of all, I want you to see what it is that you're seeing. I want you to grasp and get a feeling of how it is like to live in a safe society. The society that we live in right now, like we live in any country of Nigeria, is not sane. It's neither sane nor safe. So if you're watching this broadcast, please share the broadcast. Do share. We need your support to grow the platform. And to build it up. Support. It's very early in the morning, and I'm going out. I'll show you the park. You can see above me. It's lovely sunshine, and I want you to enjoy this. Why shouldn't we enjoy something like this? I want you to know that this is something that you should be able to get as well. It shouldn't be for preserve of one person or the other. It shouldn't be for a few people. This is something that all of us should get as citizens of that contraption. Unfortunately, none of us now can never trust anything that comes from that contraption. Like I stated in my broadcast, I said the thing I said in the broadcast was who gave the military the power to not only pardon terrorists, but to also give them citizenship. Because that's what that's what's been done. And they have been doing this since 2016. They say they pardon them and they've been reabsorbed into the community. You only firstly have you checked? Who gave the military the power to reabsorb the Fulani terrorists, the Boko Haram, the ISWAP? Who gave them the power to reabsorb them back into the community? Who gave them that power? Who? I want to know. Would you like to know? Yes, we need to find out. And do you know that since 2016, the government has pardoned. Get this, they have pardoned the Boko Haram. They pardoned them, not only pardoned them, they've also made them citizens. They have made them national ID cards. And that means that these people are able to claim and work and do whatever it is they want to do in that nation. I'm going to gently show you my surroundings. I might lift it off the camera off here and show you. I'm going to shortly show you. Let me back myself. I'll go to the next one. So what I'm saying is this. How many of you have got national ID cards? How many of you? How many citizens have got national ID cards? But guess what? The government is giving Boko Haram national ID cards. What does that tell you? I want us to really think about what is being done here. The government has given ID cards. They've given ID cards to Boko Haram. They've given them national identity cards to make them citizens. Now, how many of us are citizens right now? Please do share this broadcast. How many of you have been made citizens of contractual Nigeria? Have you been made a citizen? Do you have a pass? So I'm going to try and share this broadcast as I come in as well. And when you do come in, do share as well. I'm going to share it. So I'm just going to try and do something. So this I might be here for some time yet. I may be here for some time, but I want to get it out there so that we can talk and share it. There's a lot for us to talk about. So I'm going to get that done. I may be here for maybe an hour, maybe less. Um, but I wanted to do something slightly different this morning because I felt the need to do something slightly different. I felt that we should really try to see how that goes. So good morning, good morning, good morning. As I'm talking to you, I'm in the sunshine. Um, when you get this podcast, please do share. Go ahead and share it. Um, tell people about the podcast. I'm going to share it myself again. I was on the go, so I couldn't really do that. Now I'm in the park. It's very quiet. It's myself alone in the park at the moment. Not alone, but I'm here. Let me see if I can show you around. Let me show you where you can look at. I'm gonna flip. That's my mobility scooter there. So, but I'm gonna do something. I'll just take it out of here for a second and show you around. See, look. See, that's the park right there. See, that's the park. It's a lovely sunshine. I'm just showing you what there is. You know. Now let's go back again to this, and I'm gonna put it back on its cradle so that we can hold it here. And of course, give me a minute whilst I connect other things. So Give me a minute. I want to just wait for a few minutes before I go ahead. Where is it? So, good morning. So, are you aware? Please also, as you're watching, go ahead and sign that petition, the Yoruba Nation petition. It's very important that we sign it. I recommend that we do so. I urge us all, if you haven't signed it already, please do go ahead and sign it. Sign the petition, and make it. Let it go viral. The 5 million people alone, that act alone shows us that we are able to. Yeah. Okay. That alone, that by doing that alone, it shows us that we are able to, we're taking part in what is happening to us. So very, very important. Good morning. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Shortly, we might be doing more broadcasts on the other platform as well. But for now, what we wanted to do is just encourage many of us to subscribe to us, to Citizen AY on YouTube, and to have discussion. You know, these people, they were talking this morning on channels about the elections. I noticed they talked about the elections, INEC and registration. And all, oops, hello, hello, hello. Hey, come here, come here. Hey, hey, hey. Hi. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you're having fun. That- yeah, that was a dog just there. Sorry. A dog just came to say hello to me in the licking my hands a bit. Not really fond of that, but it's okay. So, um, now, yeah, so where was I? Sorry about that. I got into the sidetrack there. So, what I'm trying to say to us is this. Um, What I'm saying to us is this, and it's important that we understand that. What I'm saying to us is that we must make sure that we are no longer silent. They want us to participate in an election that's a fraud. They are imposing people. These people they've imposed the Fulani terrorists on us. You are told that you have to believe in one Nigeria, but they are bringing in people who are non-Nigerians into one Nigeria. Do you see how absurd that is? Let me say that again. You are told to support one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Once you are saying one Nigeria, they are bringing in people from all over Africa into that one Nigeria. So what is one? What are you talking about? One Nigeria? Can you see how absurd that has become? Can you see that it's a joke? That when they're telling you to support one Nigeria, it's a fraud. That is what I'm trying to basically bring to your attention, and I'm trying to make sure that you are aware that this is what they're doing. That's the fraud that's been perpetrated on you and me, and we mustn't let it happen. We simply mustn't. Um, it is a fraud, and it is not something that we should support. So I'm asking you to please go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Don't let me try and do something quickly. 1 second. So yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So let's begin. Now we can go and do this now. Now we can go and do this quickly. I just want to give as many popular as possible the opportunity to hear us and and join us whilst we're on air. So you can join us and you can participate in the discussions. Good morning, AMG Autos. Good morning. So the question is, good morning to you. Good morning and what thanks for joining me. Look, there are people doing things. I'm in the park. It's sunny, and I wanted to come out and I wanted to do the broadcast outside because it's sunny, it's sunshine, we can enjoy it. Please, as you're watching, do share the broadcast. Um, share with family and friends. I'm shortly going to be sharing it on other platforms as well. I'm trying to share it on as much platforms as I possibly can to make sure that we are all aware. Um, it is not. This is very important that many of us are aware of what is going on. Again, I'm asking that question. How many of you are aware that contraption, the contraption has actually um, has actually taken over the military in the contraption. They have actually. How many of you are aware that the contraption has actually done something, which is since 2016, the military, the military. I say it again, the military, without powers, without being, without we the people saying so, have been pardoning. They've been pardoning Boko Haram, ISWAP, all the terrorists. They've been pardoning them. And what is more, when they pardon them, not only do they pardon them, they also allow them, they release them to the community. And they swear on oath, they give them citizenship. They have been doing this since 2016. This has been done since 2016. So I want us to be very aware of what is actually going on, what is happening, and we have to be very aware of it. The government that is telling you to believe in one Nigeria is at the same time bringing in Fulanese from all over West Africa into that one Nigeria, giving them national identity cards. How many of you right now have got national identity cards free? How many of you? Well, they are giving it to Boko Haram, ISWAP, Boko Haram, ISWAP, all the terrorists that have been killing. They are being given the national identity card, and they have been doing this since 2016. The Nigerian government and the army, who gave them the power, who gave them the power to to issue, to give citizenship to terrorists. They've been doing this since 2016. I don't know if I may be able to show you a video. I'll see, but I don't know if I can. You can see it. I'll try and flip it around if I can. But I want you to really understand that what has been happening is a joke. It is unacceptable. They have been giving them identity ID cards, a national identity card, since 2016. The army said so. If you go and I'll see if I can get the broadcast and show you. Yesterday on my show on Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power, we showed and we exposed this fraud. We exposed it. So, and what I want you to basically do for me is, can you do me a favor, please? As you're watching this, go ahead and share this broadcast. Please make sure you share this broadcast. You'll be really doing us a great favor if you do so. I would really appreciate your support in getting that up and running. What we're trying to do is to make sure, uh, yeah, okay. So, what we're trying to do is to bring you as much information as possible. I'm out in the sunshine and I wanted to just see what it's like. It's peaceful, it's calm. Um, and oh, somebody's calling me now. It's just now. Okay, let me just. Hello, hello, Ekaro. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Yes, and I'm going sir. So, ìjọ kan pẹ̀lú mo wà lórí live broadcast báyìí o. Then mo wà lórí live broadcast báyìí o. Then, so ẹ jọ later ẹ ṣeun. Bye. So now what we are looking at is to make us aware that the Nigerian government, we cannot trust the Nigerian government for anything. We need to go for referendum. Please, if you haven't signed the referendum, I urge you, go ahead and sign it now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait for anything else. Go ahead and sign that petition. I urge you. That's the best thing that we can do for us. And I would like you to very much share this broadcast as you're watching it. Go ahead and share it. And make sure that you tell as many people as possible so that people can join us and we can have a discussion live on air. I'm happy for people to, you know, to what's the word? I'm happy for people to, drop your comments, and I will endeavor to read it live as I'm speaking to you. So we're trying to. I urge you all as you're watching, please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Your help is very much needed. Thank you for those of you that have subscribed to us, and we're grateful. But like I said, the government of the day, they talked about you just registering, for example, the INEC. They want you to go and register in person. Well, I can tell you in the UK, for example, I don't, when it comes to elections, I don't ever go to any office. I'm telling you as a matter of fact. In the UK here, you do not go to any office to see anybody about your registration. They send you paperwork. You fill it online. It is all done online. They will ask for your. It's like a same thing with your driver license. They check. There's certain information you provide, and that will mean that you don't have to be physically present. What they are trying to do in Nigeria is to control and restrict the number of people that can be recorded as citizens. You see what they are doing, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. The question I asked at the beginning, you may not have on people may not have worked it out, but this is what I'm saying. If the government of the day and the military are pardoning terrorists, not only pardoning them, as soon as they pardon them, they make them swear oath of allegiance to become Nigerians, and they make them citizens, and they give them ID cards immediately. The killers who are killing Southerners, who are killing citizens, they are given passports. So they are killing, government is authorizing the killing of indigenous people and replacing them with terrorists. That is what is happening. That is what is happening. And that is why we cannot continue to support one Nigeria. Those who are telling you to support one Nigeria, they are not speaking truth to power. I will come back and do this again on Oduduwa TV radio later. But I need your help in growing this platform. I need your help in growing the Oduduwa Citizen AY platform. Please, as you're coming in, please share the broadcast. It is really important. As I'm telling you now, the government of the day, they are actually engaged in killing the indigenous people using Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani terrorists, herdsmen to kill local citizens, to kill us, to kill the indigenous people of Nigeria. And they are replacing them with those same terrorists. Because when the terrorists finish killing us, killing indigenous people, the government takes the guns away, tells us, oh, they have repented, and then they are forgiven. What is more important for you to also understand is that none of those people, none of those terrorists, none of those Fulani terrorists that Governor Bala Mohammed said they are welcome from all over Africa. Remember, Governor Bala Mohammed said a Fulani man is a Bayosan, a Fulani man is a Delta, a Fulani man is a Nigerian, because by virtue of the fact that he moves across from place to place. So, and he's telling us that as far as they're concerned, Fulani owns Nigeria. It is time we woke up. If you are still supporting one Nigeria is not for you. I am telling you, one Nigeria is for the Fulani terrorists. One Nigeria is for the Fulani hegemony. And that is what is going on. And we need to continue to support. We need to go in there and support the calls for referendum now. Because one Nigeria, like I said to you, since many people don't know this, and I keep reiterating it, since 2016, morning, welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak to power. Since 2016, since 2016, the federal government and the military, they have been they have been uh, making Boko Haram terrorists citizens of contraction Nigeria since 2016. Yes, you had me correct. Since 2016, they have been making they have been making um, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani terrorists. They've been making them citizens. They've been giving them national ID cards, and nobody has stopped them. The question I'm asking is, who gave the military the right to pardon terrorists without going through the courts? Who gave the military the right to also give citizenship to terrorists? Who gave them that? This is what I'm saying. You didn't. And that is what you're under that fraudulent constitution. This is what they're doing. and we have to be aware of this. So I'm bringing this to our attention. Please, I would like you to share this broadcast as you're getting it. It is important that we share as much information as possible to get, to get to be able to expose all these lies that has been told. Um, 1 minute, please. Let me just check something here. Hmm, 1 second. Let me just check this. To make sure I've got this right. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Now, what I am saying again, if in effect, and I'm saying it again, and I'm urging you all to please join us in this struggle, is that we must go for self determination. We have to go for referendum. As I speak to you, and I also applaud. Yesterday, 2 days ago, Ilana Modua um, used the law, the opportunity afforded by the force majeure, whereby they've taken the Oshun, I think Oshun and Ekiti elections in June and July. They've taken it to court, challenging the fraudulent constitution because there has been no referendum that brought it into place. And this is a good development. We're going to watch that. And I'm hoping that we can hopefully get that, work on that. That is something that we should all support. I hope we will all support that. It is of immense importance that we support that. It is of immense importance that we support that. 1 second, please. So, okay. So, um, yeah, okay, okay, okay. So, now what I'm saying to you all is that we are facing a situation where we mustn't allow the fraudsters to continue to run our lives. It is time for us as Yoruba, as Igbo, as Middle Belt to go for our own nations. Like I said to you, the the government, the military, and the government, they have been pardoning and giving citizenship to Boko Haram since 2016. That is 6 years ago. And they are still doing it. As of yesterday or 2 days ago, they pardoned 554 Boko Haram terrorists and they made them citizens. And what is more, you see, what people don't understand is when they pardon these people, when they have them on record, they will give them homes, they will give them um, money, they will give them, you know, access to our funds that we need to fix our roads, our hospitals, all of these things. So what I'm saying here is truly, truly important. It is very important that we understand the enormity of what is being done there. you know. So I wanted us to just touch on that and make sure we we actually address this issue because what is going on now is truly unacceptable. It is unjust, it is wrong, and we mustn't be silent. I'm urging you all as you're watching Citizen at the platform where we speak truth to power. I wanted to come and do this broadcast in the sunshine. Morning. Hi. So I wanted to come and do this in the sunshine because it's it's nice to do. It is a nice thing to to do and get involved in. 1 second, please. I'm just trying to check something here. Uh, okay, 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 okay. So we're in. Good. So I wanted to just check that. I was trying to make it fit. Now, what I want to do is to make sure I want to share this with you. Those of you watching me on, we might do a double thing. I'm not too sure yet. Hello, hello, hey, hey, hi. Hi there. So, um, now, good morning to you all. I hope I find you well. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Just trying to get in here. And I'm going to please, as you're watching this, please do share. So I'm going to be putting this here. So uh, so let me just put that on here now. Um, I'm just trying to make sure people are aware that we are live on air right now, and we can talk for a few minutes. I might be here for about an hour or so, because it's such a lovely sunshine. I thought it'd be a good way to talk about it. Um, um, Now, okay, so and I will try and bring some things along as I'm talking about it, so that we are aware. Where is it? Okay, 1 second. So I'm just putting it on there so that people can also join us. Oops, no, 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 no. This guy, that. Sorry about that. Oh goodness me. Uh, I would have set the cat among the pigeons. That wasn't my intention at all. So you're watching Citizen the platform where we speak truth to power. Like I said, one of the reasons why we're doing more of our broadcast on YouTube is because Facebook have, in their infinite wisdom, decided to start restricting our broadcast. Um, and we're deciding to go to another platform. So 1 second, please. I'm just gonna put that back on. I've been trying to do that as we were talking. Um, but I want you all to know we can no longer support Contractor One Nigeria anymore. It's a fraud, and we need to reject it. Please share, share, share. Um, 1 minute. Okay. So here we go. So I'm gonna put that there. 1 second. Oh, yeah. So you'll be seeing it coming up, and I want you to join us. Um, let's have a look now. Uh, so 1 minute, please. Let me just put it up. 1 second, please. So good morning to you. Join us. Um, so let's go here. Uh, so I'm just trying to make us aware that as I speak to you, that every year, thousands, possibly millions of terrorists are being made citizens. And how many of you have got the the how many of you have got access to be citizens? How many? Not many of us. If you are an indigent, these people, they will restrict your access to being a citizen. That's what I'm trying to say to us. If you are an indigent, they don't let you have a passport, but they don't let you have a Nigerian identity card, ID card. But every single terrorist that they've brought them in from they've brought them in from Guinea, Mali, Niger, Chad, all over the place. Cameroon. They've brought in terrorists. They've given them national identity cards and they pardoned them. And what we're saying is the government of the day has lied to you when they tell you to support One Nigeria, because One Nigeria is about ensuring that you are enslaved in your land. And it is time that we woke up. So I'm here to encourage us all to please do something for us. Wake up. We need to go and sign that petition. I'm going to put the petition up as well. Beg your pardon. I will put that up as well. See if I can find that petition as well in the link as well. I was going to do that, but you know how things work sometimes, and you're trying to do quite a few things, and sometimes you may not catch everything. But what I want to do is to go and or just all right. I'm going to pin that up now. You will see that now. You will see the petition coming up as well. Also, I'm going to put that up. So that is very important. Now I'm beginning to get my bearings. Sorry about this. It just takes a while sometimes. So here, okay, so now please sign the petition. So let me just do that. So I'm just trying to get that working. Okay, so now I'll put that here. No, sorry, 1 minute, please. So I'm just trying to make sure I put everything in as much as I can so that you can all see it. Copy now, post. So now, good morning, and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This morning, we are talking about the failed governance, the corrupt governance, who are telling us lies and asking us to believe in those lies. And I'm here to tell you it's time we woke up. I'm here to tell you it's time that we woke up. We should stop believing their lies. It is all a bunch of lies that they've told us, and we must wake up. It's time that we wake up and confront those lies. We need to expose the lies. These guys have been lying to us, and we cannot continue to accept those lies. So I'm asking you to please join us. Join us as we're doing on this live broadcast. We want you to help us spread the message about this live broadcast that we're doing. It's a sunny day, you can see. Again, let me take this opportunity to, I'm going to unclick this and show you what is around, to show you what it looks like. You see, in a safe neighborhood, look at this. See that? It's lovely sunshine. See? In the park, and there's a lady with her dog there, and there's another person on that side there, you know, and people are just out. There's a guy there, you know. This is how you would hope that you can live like this, and I don't see why we shouldn't aspire to have this kind of lifestyle, to be able to live like this, and we have the resources and the wherewithal to be able to do so. So we are asking you to please do something for us. As you're watching this, help us share this broadcast, help us make it go viral. It is very important that we get this information out. We trying to encourage as many people as possible to be able to come out and speak and and you know and stand up for what we believe in. This is very, very, very important. Let me just make sure I continue to share it on as many platforms as I can, because what we want to do is to make it possible for us to actually um, you know to do this. We have to make it possible that we can do this, and make sure that we are all aware. So what I'm trying to do here basically is to bring things to all our attention. The government of the day are every year they are pardoning Boko Haram terrorists, and they're making them citizens. And that is very, very dangerous for us all. Many may not be aware of what I'm saying, but I'm bringing it to your attention, and I would like you all to help us join us. It's a beautiful morning, as you see. It's a beautiful morning, um, and we will see how that goes. I may try and do something actually. I'm probably going to try and do something for a while now. Let me see what this is doing. I'm going to be flipping between things. I'm going to try something here. So let's try and do something as you know, I'm just going to be doing two broadcasts at the same time, because I've got one on Facebook, one on YouTube, and I want to just test how that works. Let's see. So I'm going to go live now on Facebook. But those of you on YouTube, you are of course here. So we're going to try and get two bites of the cherry, bites of the cherry for one. So we will do that now, and just to help put this forward, you know, and, and it's very important that we do that, and and raise the level of awareness. 1 second, 1 second, please give me a minute. I'm just trying to make sure I'm got my bearings right. Sometimes you have to find these things, and now here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. 1 second, please. Uh-huh. So I'm just So I'm just trying to show you one or two things as I'm talking about this. 1 minute, 1 second, please, and I'll come back and we'll carry on with the discussions. To Boko Haram terrorists in 2016. One minute, please. 1 minute. Just give me a minute, please. Morning. Let's see. So let me just put that there, and I will probably do something. 1 second, please. Good morning, those of you watching me. We will probably do this again. I'm gonna do this again on another platform again, but I'll be back, obviously. But I wanted to do this first. It's important we do this, and I really wanted to make sure that we try and get things going. Again, we're putting it there, and we will continue. We'll continue to do this. I'm gonna try a few things again. We're not gonna give up. It's Facebook are making things difficult. That's why we're trying to build this. But we will go back into Facebook briefly, and then we'll come back here and focus on things because it's very important. Morning. And we will definitely try and do that because what is going on is very, very wrong. It's extremely wrong. It is unacceptable, and we shouldn't stand for it at all. Sorry. So, 1 second, please. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to get this ready. So now, and as you know, but did you see where the governor Ojuku, the whatever something Bianca Ojuku slapped Obiano's wife, and now we are hearing that Obiano is also he's been arrested by the EFC. So, but all of that is the charade. All that is besides the point. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to you all. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a nice sunny day. It's a lovely sunny day, and I hope you can enjoy that. Some people are going to be doing some exercises, I think, here. But we are here to basically, just show ourselves how things are. We're all here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're just here to really keep active and go ahead and work on what we're working on. I think. Oh yes, it's. I think I know who this. They're gonna. Do you see? There's some ladies. They're gonna be doing exercises here. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, those of you watching, if you're watching me now, and you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, please go ahead and do so now. Go ahead and do so. Just go and find Citizen AY on YouTube, subscribe to us, and help us. It's very, very important. Facebook are bringing down a lot of our numbers, so that's why we are trying to move and migrate to YouTube. Um, it's very, very important. It's a lovely sunny day. That's why I thought it would be good to do this broadcast outside to be able to reach people. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you, my brother. Good morning. Let's see if you can. So, yeah. So that's why we're doing the broadcast. It's a lovely sunny day. You can see all around me. People are doing some exercises. Oh, that's them. Yeah, they've already started. So, so they are all training there. I've just realized that now they're all doing some training and getting themselves fit and ready. Um, you see, that's what they're doing. People are training exercises and things there. I'm not going to go close, but I wanted to just make you see how things can be done. Um, what we are talking about, are you aware? Are you aware that since 2016, the government, the military, the military, and the government have been pardoning Boko Haram terrorists? Are you aware of that? Are you aware? You may not be aware, but I will shortly when I get home. I will play you a video where a general and they're making it difficult for us to build things. So what we are basically doing is now telling you all that look, what the kind of governance that we need to go for is self-determination via referendum. And I am pleased to state I'm happy that Ilanamo Odua that they've taken the next governorship elections in two states in Southwest. I think it's Ondo and Ekiti, if I'm correct, June and July. They've taken it to court and they've challenged it on the basis of the fraudulent constitution that has not got a referendum of the people supporting it. So this is very, very, very important information that I wanted to share. Please do share the broadcast. As you can see, the numbers are down because Facebook are playing their games. To be able to help us continue to do this broadcast and bring information to you like this, we would really urge you to go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. Go ahead to Citizen AY. Just type Citizen AY on YouTube. It would come up. And I'm there live right now. If you want to join me, and probably what I'll be doing is what they're doing. You can see the numbers on Facebook is really down. It's down to 12 and 13. And that's okay. But what I want to do is to not even have to rely on Facebook so. So what we're doing is I'm asking you, there's 15 of you watching me, go ahead now, subscribe to us on YouTube and let's grow that platform. For those of you that's already subscribed to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power, we are grateful. We thank you. This is wonderful. We can continue to build it and we will do this together. But I'm urging you, don't just leave it like this, at this. We encourage you, go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube because what we the information that we're giving you. Good morning to you. I may not be able to see it because the sun is very, very. I'm seeing bits of it, so I may not see all the names. As you're coming in, I say good morning to you. Welcome, welcome on board. It's Citizen. Is it, you are watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Good morning, Onyedika Opuruchi Lilia. Good morning to you. Yes, morning, my sister. I hope it's you're having a lovely sunshine like I am here just now. Now, what I wanted to do is to bring to your attention urgent information for us all. Those of you who are talking about one Nigeria, just understand one thing. One Nigeria is busy. The Fulanis are busy giving terrorists, so called pardoned terrorists, they're giving them national identity cards. They've been doing it for 6 years straight, since 2016. What that means is that many of you, if we ask a question now, how many people, how many Yoruba people, how many Igbos, how many Minibelt have got national identity card? But the people who are not Nigerians, they are being given identity cards. And that is the danger. When you keep saying you're supporting one Nigeria, that is what we mean. One Nigeria is a fraud. Because what they mean by one Nigeria are the people who they accept to be Nigerians. And they are Fulanis, nobody else. And that is the simple fact. As I'm telling you, for the last 6 years, they have been given citizenship, the government and the military. Who gave the military the power to give citizenship to terrorists? Who gave them? They didn't ask you. We, the people, did not say yes to that. But yet they want you to support one Nigeria. And that's why we're saying to you, if you go and vote in the next election, you are keeping one Nigeria alive. If you go and vote, and you cannot even, and keep in mind, I'm telling you now, if you go and look at the voters registry, the number of people that will have more, that will be able to vote, that will have been registered, there's going to be more Fulanis because they have been given citizenship to terrorists. This government has been giving citizenship to Fulani terrorists. Bala Mohammed said it. They welcome Fulanis. A Fulani is a Bayelsa. That is what Bala Mohammed said. Don't take my word for it. Type exactly what I said now. Bala Mohammed, Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State, said, he said, a Fulani is a Bayelsa. And that means that they say they welcome all the Fulanis. And they were saying, oh, they can take over and they can come and live in the forest. They can do, they don't, to date, we don't have a census figure for exactly how many citizens we have. Yet these people are going to bring more people in and they are giving them, they are registering them. If you do not, if you are not registered, I hope you realize, and this is the danger, when you are not registered in contractual Nigeria, you cannot vote. But guess who are registered? The Fulanis.
Those of you who are saying and talking about one Nigeria, I hope you understand what is being said here. Let me say that again slowly. Since 2016, the federal government of Nigeria has been pardoning. They have been pardoning Fulani terrorists, ISWAP, Boko Haram. It is no wonder that they are running places. In certain places in the north, it's being run by ISWAP. Places are being run by Boko Haram. And people have left the town. Nasco, a place called Masco, yesterday, people ran away. The terrorists were running to the places. And that's because this government is giving them, they are giving them citizenship. These guys are protected. And this is what we're saying. We were raising the alarm that we need to go for self determination. We have to wake up. Look, when they are telling you, go and get your voter's card, but they are at the same time making it difficult for you to get the voter's card as a Southerner. We need to be very clear about what is going on. The same people who are telling you, go and get your voter's card. Yes, we want you to register, and you have to go there in person. They are giving citizenship to all of the terrorists en masse for the last 6 years. If you go and look at the true registry now, the people, there will be more Fulanis in there than Southerners, because they would have made sure that Southerners are not being recorded. And this is the danger of being silent. This is the danger of us going for one Nigeria. I'm urging you all, wake up, wake up. We need to go for self determination. We must go for self determination. We cannot be silent. This injustice is not on. It is unacceptable. I'm urging you, please, please, please do everything you can. Raise the level of awareness. And at the same time, as I'm urging you now, sign the petition. I think I've pinned it on some places. If I haven't, sign the Yoruba Nation petition. If we can get 5 million people, they cannot ignore that. The fact that 5 million people speak will not be ignored anywhere in the world. Luxembourg have only got 38,000 people, and yet they're a nation. They are a nation. And we are telling you, when you say you support Nigeria, it's important. One second, please. I just dropped something and I must get that back. Yeah, one second. Just drop something. It's my earpiece. When you say you support one Nigeria, so please, as you're watching me, please endeavor to go and subscribe to us on YouTube, because you can see the numbers are severely down on Facebook, and that's because the information that we give, it is not, you know, it is time to speak up for our freedom. Thank you very much, Aremu. Yes, Usholali, uh, uh, Ala Kufo. I hope I'm saying it right. Yes. So you're absolutely right. So I'm urging us all, please, those of you watching this broadcast, if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you very much for subscribing. Please give us a thumbs up. Hit notification button, and of course, make sure that you uh, give us a thumbs up, notification button, and of course, subscribe. And if you subscribe, share it with other people. Encourage other people to join us on Citizen AY. It's very, very important. What is going on here? What is going on here is terrible. It is sad, and we have been silent. And those who call themselves, anybody who is telling you to go and vote in that election, and they're from the south, anybody who are from all of the aspirants who are telling you to vote in the next election, they're liars. They know what is going on. They know for a fact that the Fulanis are about to take over our land. But because they are given money, because they are getting money in their pocket, they don't care what happens to you and I. It is left for us, the citizens. Sovereignty belongs to us. This is the land of our ancestors. The land of our ancestors. We mustn't be silent. This is the land of our ancestors. If we remain silent and we do not pick up and do not get involved in putting a stop to this rape of our ancestors, we will have nothing left for the coming generation. So I'm urging you all, as you're watching me, be very aware that if we go and look at the true figures that is in the national registered people now,
Don't be surprised if there are more Fulanis than there are Southerners. Do not be surprised, because that is what they've been doing for the last 6 years. This Fulani government have been registering so-called pardoned Boko Haram for the last 6 years. They've been registering them. They've been making them citizens. They've been making them citizens. How many of us? How many Northerners are in the records now? How many Southerners have national ID cards? How many? How many? In the towns and the villages. Have we made sure that we've gone and registered them? The government is not made sure. The government that's supposed to take care of all of us is busy registering foreigners as citizens and killing citizens. They are trying to replace us. I hope we understand that. They are trying to replace. They are trying to replace the citizens with this fraud. They are trying desperately to replace the citizens with this fraud. Hello. Hey. Hey. They're trying to replace the citizens with this fraud. The dogs are coming to play. The numbers are going down. Please, 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 if you're watching this, go ahead right now. Subscribe to us on YouTube. It is very, very important, because the kind of information that we're bringing, you will not get it anywhere else. And we try to engage and talk with us at a level whereby we need to engage with our people on the ground. It is very, 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 very important. And I urge you all, please, please, please do not delay on this. We must take the steps to free ourselves. These people have enslaved us long enough in our own land. And I will urge you all, please continue to share this broadcast. Go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. You'll be doing us a great favor by doing that. If you can do that, that would really help us. We can get to the point where we will be able to, what's the word? We will be able to continue to raise the level of awareness. And of course, don't forget, for every Yoruba person, go ahead and sign that petition. By just merely signing that petition and getting the figure to 5 million, it makes sure that that is something that we can present anywhere in the world, no matter what anybody else says. That is, the participation is what is the most important at this point. Please go ahead and share. Like I told you now, Facebook are making things very difficult. You can see the numbers are very, very low, and they've been deliberately depressed. That is okay. We don't mind that. What is important in all of this is to make sure that we speak, literally signing up Boko Haram terrorists, making them citizens, giving them ID cards. They've been doing it for 6 years straight. 6 years straight. And they have been recorded. Pantami is overseeing this. Pantami is the man so-called for technology and whatever they call him. He's been the man overseeing and recording terrorists as citizens, and refusing and deliberately preventing citizens from being recorded as true citizens of contractual Nigeria. This is very, very, on this point alone, we are justified in going for self-determination. On this point alone, I will post the video, and I want you to see the video. I will post it on Citizen AY, on YouTube, and on Facebook, and on other platforms. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. We are Citizen AY on Twitter, Citizen AY on Instagram. Go ahead and follow us as well there. But most of all, as you're watching me now, please go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. And thank those of you who are on YouTube, please don't forget, when you get to YouTube, it's important you give us a thumbs up. Your thumbs up would mean that this will get our broadcast. Every time we do our broadcast, it will reach more and more people. So we need you to really help us. This information that we're talking about now, we are saying to you, since 2016, the Nigerian government, they have been giving citizenship. They have been giving citizenship to terrorists who are killing indigenes, Nigerians who are indigent. They've been giving terrorist citizens, registering them. And that means that when it comes to the next election, guess who's going to be voting more? The people that they gave those cards to will be the ones voting. And they will prevent us from voting. And there is no way, I am telling you now, there is no way any Southerner will win this election coming. If, if they even, they will not win any election, because they are putting, what they are now going to do, The strategy that they're doing is to put the terrorists in our midst. When the terrorists and they will allow them to kill us, and they will be able to vote. So when people are afraid, so tell me in the next election in 2022, 2023, what will happen is people who want to go and vote, when they get shot at, do you think they will vote? They will not go to vote for anybody. And the people that will vote are going to be the terrorists. This is what the likes of those who are the Southerners who are talking about vote, vote, vote. They don't. This is the game they're playing. They are about to take our land over. So we need to speak up now. Our people need to wake up. We need vigilante groups in every town. Moscow in Niger and Niger State. Moscow, a place called Moscow. They ransacked the whole place. The villagers were hiding in the corner, going, Allahu Akbar, God please save. And they were afraid. And motorcycle was going through the village. Maybe when I come back and do live broadcast, I will show you. So this is very important. The message is this. We need to, you see, they're talking about elections. It is a fraud. It's a fraud because many are not aware that every single day that goes by, the government is pardoning and giving, the military and the government, they are pardoning and giving citizenship to terrorists every single day. And that is what we must really understand. Without really taking that on and understanding what I've just said now, if we do not take that on and really own that, so that we understand that this is a danger that we're facing, what will happen is our land will be gone forever. Remember I said, and I also, at this point, I want to talk about what I talked about yesterday, the amendment. Yes, and for me, there is nothing wrong in signing the petition and at the same time talking about the amendment. They are mutually exclusive because they're different things, but it relates to the same goal: getting Yoruba nation, getting Igbo nation, getting Middle Belt nation. So, what I want to talk about, the amendment that they are also doing. These guys are coming at us from all angles. They are also coming in by going to now interfere with INEC. So the INEC now will now be running elections in each of the states, rather than the state government. And that means that they can pick and choose any Fulani man to be in that election. And if INEC is running it, INEC will decide who is going to be in the elections. Guess who they're going to choose? They're not going to choose a Yoruba man. They will use a Fulani man. They will say he speaks your language. He's a Yoruba. He's from Yoruba land. And they will impose it on us. And these people will now be the ones who are running the local government. And do you know what that means? That means that one day, those of you who have homes, those of us who have homes in diaspora, who have homes in Nigeria, you will wake up one day, if we do not take action now, and then they will say, oh, that area, it's Ruga, that land is, and that's what's been happening in Niger. It's been happening in Niger State. It's been happening in Plateau. It's been happening all in the Middle Belt. People, a guy called Dr. Kiari was I was on a discussion with him last week. His father was killed. He had to pay money to buy back his own land. And that is what is coming. This is what is coming. So please, help us share this broadcast. We need to break away from contextual Nigeria. We must break it up. We must break it up. I know it sounds like I am going on and on and on about this, but this is the reality that we face. I'm just trying to check what time am I doing for time. Am I doing for time? Sorry about this. Sorry, I'm just checking I'm doing for time. So 9:40. Okay. Yeah. So please, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, go and do so now. You can see the numbers are down on Facebook. And sometimes I like to do this. I wanted to go out and, and just do just go and do YouTube, Facebook on its own, and try to see what is really happening. And you can see the numbers are severely down. And that's because Facebook are intent on bringing the numbers down, Thank you very much, Mazi, Happiness, you do. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing. Subscribe. Also, please, everybody watching, just go and tell your friends and family. Tell them to subscribe. Share this broadcast. Let people watch it, because this information is not getting out there. So, good morning. Good morning, Alaji Aremu. Good morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. I see you subscribe to us on Facebook. Thank you very much. On YouTube. Thank you. That's a person that's just now on Facebook and now is showing on YouTube. Thank you so very much. Please give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Help us with this information. Make this information that I'm showing you, please make it go viral. Go on YouTube and share it. Click on YouTube. I'm live now. Go and share it. It's very important. Please share, 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 share. Omo Dua, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's tweet. Somebody's retweeted on YouTube, on Twitter now. Fantastic. That's what we need. The information that I'm being very, very clear here. I'm being very, very clear. The government, the Fulani government, are giving citizenships to every single terrorist that are coming in and killing the indigenous people. We need to be very clear about the Fulani government, the Fulani federal government are giving citizenships to every single terrorist that they bring in, under the guise of pardoning them. When they pardon them, they give them a Bible or Quran. They swear on oath on that, and they become citizens. Whilst we are busy talking about one Nigeria, that is not one Nigeria. That is not one Nigeria. That is one Fulani, because they are putting Fulanis in every single day. For the last 6 years, the federal government of Nigeria have been pardoning terrorists, and they are still doing it, and nobody is stopping them. And for that reason, we want no part of contractor Nigeria. This is something that is a danger to us all. We should be sharing this information like crazy. Go to Citizen AY on YouTube. Subscribe now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Subscribe now. I want us all to be aware. This is a danger that we face. We must make sure, we have to make sure that our people are aware of the impending danger that we face. If we're silent, we cannot be silent in the face of this nonsense that they're doing. This is injustice. They are putting in by force the people, the Fulanis. You see the amendment that they did from a national level and indigenous people. You see, what that means is that they are by force now trying to now bring in the Fulanis. They will put them among us, scatter us, threaten us, kill us, and they will not give us the right to. They will make sure that they will frustrate our attempts to register. You see, understand though, those Fulanis that are given those registration cards, they didn't queue, they were given. You and I, however, as Southerners, you will have to queue for hours. They will make the process frustrating. And the reason why they don't want you to do it online is because they want to make sure that our numbers never reflect our true figures. At this time, we understand this is the game that they're playing. And our politicians who are busy saying, oh, I believe in one Nigeria. One Nigeria is going to literally kill you. One Nigeria is literally going to kill you, because one Nigeria is going to make sure even your house, by the time these guys finish, if we do not wake up, by the time they finish, your house will be within the control of a Fulani man in the south. And that Fulani man will wake up one day and go, you know what? Yes, we want it for Ruga. That land, sorry, we have to clear it. And it doesn't matter whether you're a senator, whether you're a House of Reps, whether you're whatever you are, they will take the land from you and there is nothing you can do. That is the reality of what is coming. That is why I'm talking about we need to make sure that the amendment that is going to allow, we have to stop the proposal that the state government has to pass, exactly, one Nigeria, my food. With the state government now, we have to put pressure on the state government to pass the law, to make sure, to reject the amendment, to reject that amendment, the amendment that they are trying to put forward, whereby INEC can now go and run their elections, state elections, bypassing the state governments. And that is a danger. And if we do not deal with that, like I said, all of us who are in diaspora, all the money you spend buying and building homes, you will find that house is gone. It will go, because they will have control of that resource, your land, and there is nothing you can do. So we need 13 states to reject that amendment, the proposed amendment. We need 13 states in the south to reject it. So Quite apart from whatever else anybody is saying, this is now it will impact many diasporans. This will impact many diasporans, because we know many diasporans have got homes, or at least homes that have been handed out to you at home. And that is what is likely to happen if we remain silent. And we need to make our people aware of this danger. This is very, 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 very important. I cannot overemphasize how important this point is. Again, I urge you, those of you watching me, if you are watching Citizen AY for the first time and you're on YouTube, Facebook, please go to Citizen AY on YouTube, subscribe. Loriro, exactly. One Nigeria, Loriro, Mazi Happiness, Idu. Loriro, it is Loriro. So please, what we're saying here is not a joke. Every single day, the federal government of Nigeria is giving citizenship to Fulani terrorists. They are recording them in the books. And they are deliberately ensuring that Southerners are not recorded in the books. But yet, those who are telling you to believe in one Nigeria, they're not dealing with that. They're not dealing with that. They're not. They're not for confronting that. Those who are telling you to support one Nigeria, they are not telling you good morning, Folly Crown. They're not telling you this fact. The federal government, they are recording terrorists. They are bringing them in every day and recording them. But the citizens who are there, they're not recording us. We're not part of the record. Now you can now see why they don't want to carry out census. We will never get census in Nigeria. I'm telling you, because they know that if we record the true numbers, there is no way they will win any elections. They know that. So what are they doing? They're going to frustrate us. They will make sure that process, we don't have a proper record, that we do not have proper record of Southerners that can be relied upon. And they will provide perfect record of Fulanis and houses, some houses, but mostly Fulanis. And they will put that forward and say, well, that's what our record shows. Our record shows we recorded more Fulanis. And that now, it's like trying to prove the lie that they've told us. This is what is coming. This is what is coming. And we need to really wake up. Please, those of you watching me, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube now, go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the thumb, give us a subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Very, very, very important. You can see what Facebook are doing. 10 people, and I know on Citizen AY on my platform there are 55,000 likes. There are I have 122,000 followers, and they're telling me only 9 people are watching us. And this is why I'm asking you. It's not a joke. If you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, go and do so now, so that we can continue and build this. Good morning, Theo Odunlami. Good morning, my sister, my brother. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you on YouTube. I appreciate you. This is what we need to do. Those of you watching me, if you're watching, go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit the notification button. Give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up every time. Give us as many thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get on YouTube, the more the platform grows. That way, then Facebook can do whatever they want to do. I'm watching you. I'm talking to you now. Facebook are bringing there's only 8 people on Facebook out of 122,000 followers. This morning, for example, I got a message from same Facebook that I had 93,000 more likes. When I went and looked at the number, they had dropped the number from by another 7. So what are we talking about? So clearly something is going wrong somewhere. Facebook not going wrong. They are deliberately depressing the numbers, and it's the psychological move to make you feel, oh, nobody's watching you anymore. But they don't realize that I'm looking at the numbers, I'm following what is going on. It doesn't make sense to have a platform where there's 120. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Theo. Yes, thank you very much. Everybody, as you're coming in, do thumbs up. There's 10 people on Facebook watching me right now. At least that's what they're saying. The 10 of you, please go on YouTube, hit Citizen AY, subscribe, give us thumbs up. Let's build that up, So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Theodore Odolami. So I am bringing this to your attention because it is so important. It is so important. What we are faced with is sheer injustice. And I'm hoping that by raising the level of awareness about this injustice, of what is to come, we can confidently take steps to go for self-determination. Because these people, they are making sure that we will not record the true number of indigents in the South, whilst they are bringing in as many Fulani terrorists. They just say it doesn't matter, just come. Governor Bada Mohammed said there's room, they can be the forest, they can take over this forest from the bandits. And who are the bandits? The same people who are killing us are the same people that this man is supporting. Yet, we, the land, they don't pay compensation. And they give money to these people. They also give money. The money that you see, the money that they're giving to the terrorists, those are the money that we could be using to fix our roads, to fix our refinery. You see, we are slaves in our own land, in case you don't understand. We are literally slaves in our own land. And this is why we need to break contact with Nigeria. We need to break it. So I'm urging us all, please, what we are showing you now is the reality. What I'm explaining to you is the reality on ground. You cannot rely on the lies of those who are oppressing you anymore. It is time for us to stand as people, as Middle Belt, as Igbo, as Yorubas, go for self-determination and demand. I'm so glad now, and we should have, in fact, every election now, from here on, all elections, I would urge all organizations to challenge it in court on the basis of the fact that it lacks the referendum of the people. The Constitution was an imposition by a group of no more than 40 men who sat in a room, 40 military men. And they tell us now that we adopted a constitution. You do not adopt a constitution. What happens is, with the constitution, you actually carry out a referendum and the people decide if they want it or not. An adoption of a fraudulent constitution is a fraud. It is a fraud, whatever way they want to call it. So it's very important. I'm urging you all. This is so important, that what is going on, as I speak to you, every single day, they are adding new citizens, new Fulani citizens to the national identity card every single day, because they are trying to break the number as large as possible, so that and depress the number of people in the South who are recorded. Good morning, James Friday. Good morning to you. Please, as you're coming in, go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, the platform where we speak truth to power. Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. All hail Dudua, all hail Biafra. We need to continue on this journey. We must. Yes, freedom, but for Biafra, exactly, freedom for Biafrans, freedom for Oduduwa people, freedom for Middle Belt. So it's very important. Please go ahead right now. Facebook, you can see they are depressing numbers severely, and that's okay. They're depressing the numbers. I'm not surprised. They're doing everything they can to depress the numbers, and that means that you will not get the true figure. Like I told you now, I have on Citizen AY alone 122,000 followers, and it could have been more. It could be more even, but they've depressed it a lot. I have 55,000 likes. There's only 8 people watching me. That's definitely a fraud, definitely. So to make sure we continue to get uninterrupted broadcast, go ahead now, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. I am live on YouTube as I speak to you. I'm doing a multiple broadcast, so you get it from different angles, because I wanted to try and reach as many people as possible to get this information out there. I'm just checking the time to see if I'm doing for time, because I want to make sure I need to get a few things done. 9:56. Okay. So now, what I'm saying to you all, this message is simple, and I want us to reiterate it. We are sitting on the ticking time bomb. The so-called politicians, they don't know what is coming. They don't know what is coming. These guys, you will not win. You will not win. Your president, there will never, look, take it from me, there will never be a Southern president. Never. Because it is a Fulani nation. They will never. What they are doing by recording Fulani terrorists as citizens and denying the citizens the right to record, to be able to record themselves, is in a way trying to make sure that they rig it so that they win the elections. That is it. We already know they will rig the elections anyway, but they want to use the figures to back it up. Any election, all elections, since the only election that's ever been fair is the one won by late MKO Abiola. That was free and fair and a true reflection of the desire of the people to choose Abiola. Every election since then has been and remains a fraud. Every election, because there's been no transparency. This morning, they were talking on channels and they were asking the guy, why can't you do online? Why can't people do it online? No, we have to still, you have to still come on, you have to still come. It's a way to, in the UK, I vote in elections, we vote in elections without having to go and register anywhere. You can do all of these things online. We can do all of these things online. And the reason they're trying to do that is because they know what they will do is once they say you have to come physically, they make it difficult for you to be able to be recorded. Because they will, when you queue, you have to go and queue for 4 or 5 hours for something you can do online. That is a fraud. My people, it is a fraud. We need to wake up. We are sitting on a time bomb. These guys want our land. It is time we go for self-determination. Let's not wait. That amendment, we need to make sure that all of the ministers and all of the governors and the House of Assembly now, they must be our main focus. In minimum 13 states, put pressure on them to reject the electoral amendment. It is an electoral amendment that is designed to ensure that Fulanis they will parachute the Fulani into a southern community, and he will be the one who will be the head, and he will decide who is going to be the local councillor, the chairman. They would be electing people above the heads of our governors, the people who are there now, and they would change the dynamic, the whole picture by ensuring it's all Fulani based. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. We must take action now. Yes, freedom, Oduduwa, freedom, Biafra. Yes. So I am saying this to you all. I hope this resonates with you. Once again, if you're watching Citizen AY on YouTube, do me a favor. Go to YouTube and subscribe now. Go and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe on Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit the notification button. Give us the thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more people will reach. The more thumbs up, the more people will reach. And we need your help. Facebook are depressing our numbers deliberately, and we're not interested in trying to argue or anything. We must take the steps we need to take to free ourselves from the bondage that we are in. So I wanted to just pass this message on. I think I'm probably going to, I've done that now. I think I'm probably going to switch again. I'm going to come back again shortly for maybe another 30 minutes on Oduduwa TV Radio. But what I want you to do is to be very aware. I'm going to say the same message again in Yoruba. But I wanted to, it's important that we have this platform for those, for my Igbo brothers and my Middle Belt, that Citizen AY is able to give you this information so that you are aware that since 2016, the Nigerian government, they have been given citizenship. They've been pardoning terrorists and giving them citizenship at the same time. At the same time. Since 2016, every terrorist that this government has pardoned has received citizenship. And the army, tell me, why is the army the one giving citizenship to people? Shouldn't it be going through immigration? Immigration is different from the army. The army is meant to be protecting the borders. But if you notice, the army are the ones who are bringing in terrorists. They are bringing in terrorists. And you tell me to believe in one Nigeria. How does that work? The military that are supposed to be protecting the citizens are the ones bringing in the terrorists and giving them citizenship. And yet you want me to believe in one Nigeria. Can you see how absurd that situation is? That's the absurdity. And yet somebody will tell you, come and vote for one Nigeria. How can you vote for... These are the facts that I'm telling you. The military are pardoning terrorists, giving them citizenship. Now, the job of the military is to protect the borders, to prevent people from coming in. It's not their job to give citizenship away. But now with the government and Pantami, they are working hand in hand and registering all the terrorists. And you tell me to believe in one Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. That is the one. We cannot continue to say we believe in that fraud. One Nigeria is a fraud. One Nigeria is a what? Is a fraud. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you, as you're watching me, go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. It is very, very, very important that you do so. On this lovely Sunday morning, this is what the kind of atmosphere that we have here is what I would like us to have in contraction Nigeria. Many of us who are in diaspora, you see, this sun is like, it's slightly warm, but I know the heat we have, the real heat, the sun that bounces and it gives you your melanin. It's good for you to have sunshine. That's why I'm out in the sunshine like this. It's good to have it. And to be able to get that, we need to have a nation that works. That is why we are going for Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, Middle Belt. We are going for that. And we need you all to help us. Please, those of you, if you do come across this broadcast, share it with people. Share it. Very important message in it. As I said, I thank you all so very much. I'm so grateful for your for tuning in and watching this message and listening. What I'll be doing is I'll be rounding this up now. But the message that I want to go out there now for all of us is to be aware right now that since 2016, the government has been pardoning Fulani terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani headsmen, they've been pardoning them and giving them resources that we need, money that we need for our infrastructure. They've been giving it to them. And that means that these people are able to vote. Yet we, the citizens, they are making it difficult for us to register. They are making it difficult for us to register to be able to vote. And that is part of their plan. And those who are telling you to believe in one Nigeria will never deal with this issue. And it is time we expose that so that we know why we are going for self-determination. We urge you, please, please, please. This is not a joke. We need as many people to key into this message. We urge you to please share this message. The federal government of Nigeria, I kid you not, I will post the video later on. And I want you to watch the section where the military man said, since 2016, they have been pardoning and reabsorbing the Fulani terrorists into the nation. That's what they said. It's not my lips. And that is the evidence that we need to know, and a justification for not wanting to play no part in contraction Nigeria. We need to step away from contraction Nigeria forever. We must banish that and it must go. And we must dismantle it. We must stand as Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, Middle Belt. That is our most important task right now. We need to pass this message to as many people as possible. Please share this broadcast. If you're on YouTube, share it. If you're on Facebook, share it. Don't forget, of course, go ahead to Citizen AY on YouTube, subscribe, give us the thumbs up. As many thumbs up as possible. The more thumbs up we get, the more people get to see the broadcast on YouTube. We truly appreciate you supporting us. Let's continue on the struggle. I will be back later on, but pass that message on. Contraction Nigeria is for Fulanis because they are only registering. They are registering Fulani terrorists, and they are making it difficult for Southerners to be able to go and register. That is why, look, the Fulani terrorists, let me say that to you again. The Fulani terrorists, they don't queue. They do not queue. They do not go and queue for anything. They don't queue for the registration. Let me say that again in case you misunderstand. You didn't understand. The Fulani terrorists, they don't go and queue for their registration card. It is done and given to them. It is done and given to them. Yet we, the citizens who are sovereign, we have to go and queue. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It tells you that they are trying to make sure that we never record. We never have enough accurate record of how many Southerners there are. And the record they have is what they will use to do the elections. It's not what we say. It's important we understand that the records that they have doctored is what they will use to prosecute the coming elections if we let it happen. And we mustn't let it. We mustn't let it. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I just want to thank you for joining me. Please do share this broadcast. The government of the day have been pardoning and giving citizenship to terrorists since 2016. Very important. Hi there. Hi. So very, very, very important you understand that. We must. We must put a stop to this. We must end contraction in Nigeria. We have to break it up. The coming generation of Southerners, Middle Belt and Southerners, depend on the actions that you and I take. For that, and from here, I will leave it for now. Thank you so much. Yes, roadmap. The roadmap to stop the elections is what I'm saying. If we put a stop to the amendment, that is why we need to put pressure on all our state government, all the 70 state government, and the state government, and the governors and the House of Assembly. We have to put a stop to. We have to force them to reject the amendment, the electoral amendment. You see, there is an electoral amendment that if they pass it in at state level, will mean that INEC can now conduct elections above the states. They can go into each of the states and conduct elections without the states say so, without the states having any control over the elections. Bringing all of that to again, centralizing the electoral process. And this is where we need the states to stop it. And we need to put pressure on the House of Assembly and the governors. All members of the House of Assembly has to be confronted. And we need our people to go and be speaking up in every area now and make sure we put pressure on them to never accept. Tell them that we, the people, we reject the amendment. We don't want it. Go out, mass protest. This is a mass protest issue now. Because if we do not take the action, if we do not take that collective action, and we allow the amendment to go on, it will mean the INEC will be able to conduct elections in the local area, bypassing the state government and the local government. And that is the reality. That's the impending danger. That is a more dangerous situation, perhaps more than anything else. Everything that we face now is dangerous. So we need to tackle that. We need to continue to sign the petition. Please sign that petition. Very important. Again, I urge you, before I go, please go to Citizen AY, sign and subscribe to Citizen AY. Give us a thumbs up and hit the like button. Very important. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. We will come back and we're going to come back and talk about this again and again and again. But it's important that we play a very active part in what is going on. Once again, don't forget to go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. Notification button and give us a thumbs up. And the more, I signed the petition. Thank you very much, Theo. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back in a few minutes on Odudua TV radio. I want to do a quite quick broadcast. I'll do that probably on YouTube. For now, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, as you're watching Citizen AY, make sure you subscribe. Not only yourself subscribing, share this broadcast. I'm sure you know 10 people. If you know 10 people, share this broadcast. Send it to them. Get them to listen to the words. I kid you not. I will post the link, the video of the general saying the words, the chilling words, that they've been doing this, they've been pardoning the Boko Haram since 2016. He didn't say we're giving them citizenship, but that's what they were doing. They are giving them citizenship because they said, they were bringing them into the community. You can only be in the community if you've been made a citizen. Be in the nation if you made a citizen. And that is the thing that we need to do. This has been done silently in front of us, and it's time we woke up. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak money. Now, one more thing before I go. You see, look there. That was me now. I just said good morning to a police officer. See that? That was a police officer. You won't see it now on YouTube. That police officer. Yeah. Let's get a diaspora delegate established. Theo Odunlami, I love that idea. Let's see how we can do that. Theo, diaspora delegate. Let's see how we can work on that. That's not a bad idea at all. I agree with you. So diaspora delegate. The thing is, we're not allowed to vote in elections. That's the thing. This morning, they still won't. Even though the process, there is a way you can do this online. They can record us as citizens abroad. But they don't want to do it because they don't want to have a record, us to have record of being able to be the ability to vote. This is what I'm saying. They don't want us to have, they are deliberately preventing diasporans from voting in elections. Just like they stopped the diasporan from raising concerns about thief people being displaced in their land. Macmillan did that. He tried to table the emotion. And Ahmed Wase threw it out. And yet you are telling me to believe in one Nigeria. I beg, it's enough of that nonsense. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We will be back later on. I'm going to switch on to the Citizen Oduduwa TV radio and do the broadcast in Yoruba for about half an hour or so to give us this update again. Very important information that we must share. Please subscribe to Citizen AY. Hit notification button, give us a thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more it reaches more people. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Bye for now.